I'm so excited about today's video because I've got a fantastic news to share with you guys. The UK government have just added some jobs on the shortage occupation list that will not require you to have any degree. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you in my beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates. I live in the UK, everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. This video is sponsored by Flexi Spot, and Flexi Spot is where you can get a very good walking desk. And the good thing about these decks is that you can actually use them while sitting. At the same time, you can also use them while standing to do your work. If you're someone who works from home, or maybe you've got an office that you work on daily basis, I'm sure this product is something that you will like. The news I've got for you about this decks, which I'll be showing you in the next few minutes, is that they are currently on spring sales, and which means that if you're buying it from now, and also with the link in the description box below, you're going to get 33% off. And this comes up every Wednesday as well. Whenever you want to buy, you get a discount. Just to show you a little bit of how this Flexi Spot E7 decks works, I'm just going to bring it up to the level I want it, which allows me to stand up to work. And with this now, I can decide to stand to work if I want to work. But guys, please spare me 1 or 2 minutes of your time so you will see everything about this decks, and you let me know in the comment section what you think about this deck. One of the challenges I've faced in the past working from home as a mom is backache. Each time I sit down to work on my previous table, I usually get backache, but with Flexi Spot, this problem has been solved. Thank you, Flexi Spot. So as you can see, this is the E7 standing decks, and this is a premium series E7. Just as you can see that it came in 2 boxes, very easy to assemble. And the good thing about this decks is that I can stand to work whenever I want to stand to work. And also my kids, when they are back from school, we sit down to work together because I can also take it down to their level. So while they are doing their reading, I'm also doing my work. So as you can see, like sometimes I really get tired of sitting down working for a whole day as a work from home mom, but this decks just solve the problem, because sometimes when I'm tired of sitting, I could just stand up and carry on doing my job with my cup of tea on my table. And the good thing about it is that even when the tea drops on the table, it is very easy to clean. This is a white E7 Flexi Spot standing decks, and they've got different colors. They've got in black, they've got in brown, like a lot of colors on the website, and they are currently on 33% spring sales. This has got a dual motor system, low standby power, which is also very good. The good thing about this decks is you can also adjust the height for multiple users, ranging from 58 cm to 123 cm, which is very good. And at the same time, you can lock it in a way that nobody gets close to it. I've got kids that play around all the time, so when it's on lock, no matter how they play with it, they cannot take it high, and they can also not take it low, which is fantastic. So just as you can see, you can also set this table on your preference, like at any level you want to set it on. If you've got 2 users, you can also set it up for 2 users. And this desk is made of high quality carbon steel, which means you won't regret buying one for yourself. It's durable, it's stable, like everything you can think about a comfortable desk to work with. So try it out and let me know what you think about it. They are currently on spring sales. Hurry now, hurry now. As you can see, enough leg room as well. Since I found this Flexi Spot decks, my life has never been the same, to be honest. Like I think I'm more happy with my working life now. Thank you very much guys for sparing me your time. And like I said, they've got a promo currently going on now, which is the spring sales, which I'm also going to leave the link in the description box below. Do feel free to buy. Once you buy with that link, you get a massive discount. Earlier mentioned, guys, I've got fantastic news for you, and I'm really super excited about this news. So the UK government has added some jobs that were not on the shortage occupation list. And you know, when I saw those jobs, I was really excited because I've got a lot of subscribers that have been asking me about, oh Fajira, do we have these jobs in the UK? Do we have these? Do we have that? I'm so excited to let you know that the UK government is going to implement this very soon, very soon. So you have to start getting your CV ready, you have to start getting everything you need ready. And bear in mind that you don't need any academic qualification to be qualified to apply for these jobs that have been added to the shortage occupation list. The UK shortage occupation list is a list that the government always updates with new jobs. Once they see that there is labor shortage, just like the way they added care workers to the shortage occupation list, now they look at other sectors as well to see where there are labor shortage, and they add it to the shortage occupation list. And any job that is being added to that shortage occupation list means that if you get a job in that role and you are overseas, the company can be able to sponsor you to come to the UK to work. Now, you need to get a job in a company that is on the license sponsored list. So the first thing you need to do is to ensure that the job you're applying for is on the shortage occupation list, because every job there allows you to be able to apply for a visa to come to the UK. And the next list you have to look out for after you have checked on the shortage occupation list is the government license sponsored list. But this one will come after you have checked that the job you want to apply for is on the shortage occupation list. So now more jobs have been added, and to be honest, most of them that were added were jobs that I didn't even imagine. The UK government has a particular body called the Immigration Advisory Committee, which is MAC. So each year what they do, so they look at the sectors that they really need overseas workers to come in to fill in the UK. So when they look at those sectors, they review it and pass it on to the UK government. Bear in mind that I think I shared one of the recommendations for the care worker visa. They are the one that recommended that it stays on the shortage occupation list for now, which I shared in my video earlier this year. So now they have come up with this to advise the government that, looking at the way the UK is going, they have recommended that some sectors should be added to the current existing list. Just as you can see on my screen, in March 2023, the MAC published an interim report into labor shortage in the construction and hospitality sectors. I work in the hospitality sector, so I'm really excited about this news as well. It has recommended inclusion of the following roles onto the shortage occupation list, although those will not take effect until and unless the government approves them. The MAC is due to publish its latest full report in June. These roles that have now been added to the shortage occupation list are construction roles recommended by MAC to be added to shortage occupation list. The first recommended role on this list is for bricklayers and masons. The second one is for roofers, roof tilers, and slaters. So if you are a roof tiler and slaters, then this is a great opportunity coming your way. So be ready. All I will need you to do is, if you haven't registered for your IELTS, please guys, use this opportunity to start your registration as soon as possible. Then start preparing for your IELTS, because these jobs, you don't need any academic qualification for you to apply for them. The next on my list is carpenters and joiners. So imagine you just using a carpentry work to relocate to the UK. That is a fantastic news. For those that are currently working as carpenters in any part of the world, like I said, you don't need any academic degree, but you need some training for you to be qualified to work as a carpenter. So now, if you're working as a carpenter overseas, you can migrate to the UK as a carpenter, but you will need to have your IELTS, like I always mention. And remember, UKVI Academy or UKVI General. The next on my list is for construction and building traders not elsewhere classified. The next on my list is for plasterers and dry liners. So you can see how the UK is expanding, and like I always mention in my video, that if not for the Brexit, this will not be happening. This is why these roads have been opened for other people, especially the Commonwealth countries, to be able to migrate to the UK. So just imagine you being a carpenter, being a plasterer, moving to the UK with that skills. And remember that there is dignity in labor here. You will get a very good pay moving to the UK as a carpenter. So get ready. Next sectors that has been recommended by MAC to be added to the shortage occupation list is the hospitality sectors. Oh my god, I have been in the hospitality industry for the past 15 years. Like, hospitality industry is one industry that I really love. Like, I do it with passion, and most times I usually get a lot of messages from my beautiful subscribers asking me, Fajira, when is hospitality going to? Oh my god, guys, there is a good news for you. So if you're currently working in any hospitality industry, just listen to this, like this video, and share with your friends and loved ones, because this good news is going to make your day and you can start getting ready. Remember, if you're working in the hospitality industry, you don't need any academic qualification. I started my hospitality role from a diploma in catering and hotel management. Even when I had a BSc, that was where I started. So you don't need any academic qualifications. So hospitality roles recommended by Mark to be added to the shortage occupation list in 2023, guys. So now, hotel and accommodation managers and proprietors. So if you are working as a hotel or accommodation manager, then now there is a code for you. So all you need to do is to start searching for jobs, and I will definitely search and also share with you. I will leave the list to the license sponsored company as well, so you can look at that and start looking at for hospitality industry that you can apply to. The next on my list is restaurant and catering establishment managers and proprietors. Oh my god, restaurant managers. Yes, some companies have been sponsoring restaurant managers from overseas. It is now official that they've been added to the shortage occupation list, which means that a lot of hotels, a lot of accommodations, we have a lot of vacancies for overseas applicants. So guys, get ready. I said you guys are all going to Japan this year to the UK. When I was saying that, I wasn't joking. So you can see now, and chefs as well. So just knowing how to cook can move you to the UK, which is a fantastic news. So just knowing how to cook now, you can move to the UK. Wow. So all I need you to do as you're watching this video, be liking and be sharing it with your friends. Like I said, you don't need any academic degree for you to move to the UK, especially now that the care job is becoming hot cake. Let's try this one and remove a little bit of our focus from care and see how fast we can be in the UK. So I'll be sharing every opportunities available on this for you to move to the UK as soon as possible. So the next on my list is for catering and bar managers. So if you're a caterer overseas or you're a bar manager, you can now move to the UK as soon as possible. Where are my colleagues? If you're watching this video and you're in hotel presidential, start getting ready, get your IELTS ready and start applying for jobs so you too can move to the UK and meet Fajira. Then the last but not the least is waiters and waitresses. This particular role got me really excited because I got a lot of subscribers, I got a lot of colleagues, even in my former place of work back in Nigeria. I've been asking me, oh Fajira, are there no rules for waiters and waitresses to move to the UK? Guys, Mark have recommended this to the UK government, and I trust that this is going to take effect because there is also a code for each of them, as mentioned in this video. This is a very good news. Like from when I saw this, I was really excited because I know how things are, especially in my country, that everybody is looking for a way to Japan. And this is not a sure day that if you're somebody who is serious, this is the best time for you to start. If you remember when I started talking about the care worker visa last year, I had always mentioned that guys, start. And a few people that started, they actually got those jobs and moved to the UK before all this pay money for this, pay money for that. So before this we get to that extent, which I strongly believe that it will not, by God's grace, guys, start preparing your documents. You don't need academic degree for any of those jobs I have mentioned here, and I will try my best to continue to update you guys with available vacancies with visa sponsorship on these rules. So if you're a waitress in a hotel, in a bar or anywhere, nightclub or whatever, and you do not have an IELTS, guys, please look for where you can register for your IELTS and start preparing, because a lot of people that get jobs in the UK, the only restriction and the only thing that keeps them back in their country is passing their IELTS. So in as much as you're applying for jobs, it is wise that you start preparing for your IELTS, especially if you don't have a degree. But if you have a degree, then that is a fantastic news. You don't need to prepare for IELTS. All you need, if you have a degree, is for you to apply for your NERIC or your ethics. I will leave the link in the description box below. And if you had schooled in the UK in the past and you have a UK certificate, you do not need IELTS or NERIC. All you need is your UK degree certificate. A lot of people have made mistakes by going to write IELTS even when they have their UK degree certificate, which you don't need to write because you have schooled in the UK. So all you need to do, just add your degree certificate to your application when you're applying for your visa, once you're able to secure a job in a company that can sponsor your visa. And guys, I'm also going to leave the link to the license sponsored companies so you can start searching. This is going to commence from June this 2023. June is just around the corner, about 2 months from now. So I would advise you start getting prepared so you don't get to that point and you're not ready, and a lot of people who have prepared have gotten the job. So start looking out for jobs. And like I said, I'll try my best all the time to upload more jobs in these sectors that will sponsor you to the UK. So guys, for me, this is a very good news as far as I'm concerned, especially with the hospitality industry. I had worked in the hospitality industry for the past 15 years of my life, and it's an industry that I don't think I can ever give up on. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm sure that since this has been added to the hospitality industry, a lot of people that are working in the hospitality industries from overseas will be able to get a place to work in the UK. So I'm so excited about this, and I'm sure that you watching this video as well, you're so excited as well. So guys, we have actually come to the end of this video, and I hope you find it helpful. Please, if you do, like and share with your friends and loved ones, so it will get to a lot of people, just so that they can start preparing as well. You don't know who this is going to benefit. And also, if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, guys, do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye for now, and thank you very much for watching.